In this video, I'm going to talk about efficient ways to practice fast passages. Probably the first 6 or 7 years, I was not practicing the right way. I would start at the beginning of my piece and play it through however many times I had to play it. I would have rough spots, but I would never fix them. I would always go back to the beginning and hope they would get better when I played it through again. However, without isolating those rough passages, they never get any better. So it's important to figure out which passages are the hardest and target those during your practice. In this video, I'm going to discuss ways to practice fast passages. So I have chosen a 2-measure 16th note passage that has a lot of string crossings. We're going to talk about different rhythms that you can use to help coordinate your left and your right hand. Your fingers on your left hand and your bow arm on your right hand. So I have a straight 16th note passage. If I play it slow, it is this. Now, if I had never played that before and I'm trying to get it faster, I might run into a lot of issues with the string crossings, or even with my left hand, getting the right fingers down at the right time. So the way that I like to practice fast passages is to use various rhythms to help coordinate my left and my right hand. The first one that I'm going to do is long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. And I'm going to do this with the metronome so I know that I'm staying right in time. For right now, I have the metronome at 60. So it's going to be long, short, 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 long, short. 1, and ready, and. And now, after practicing that a few times, I would do the opposite. So it would be short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. 1, and ready, and. Then I would go ahead and do long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long. It's hard to say this fast. 2, ready, and. And then I would make the second of the 4 long. By changing which one is long each time, we have a goal note in every 4. The second one is now long. Ready, and. And then we would make the third one long. So we've moved our goal note over by 1. Ready, and. And the last one would be making the 4th note long. Ready, and. Now the idea is that once you've practiced this, and you'll have to do it quite a few times, your left and your right hand feel a lot more coordinated when you go back to the straight rhythm. In this particular passage, there are no slurs, but it might be helpful to practice with slurs just to change up what your left and your right hand are doing. In a way, I like to describe it as confusing your hands, so when you go back to what's written, it feels much more simple. So here's adding slurs for every 4 notes. Ready, and. And now as I go back, I can take out the slurs. And. Playing it through that time already felt much simpler. By slowing down which note we had to get to every time, I sorted out the coordination in my left and my right hand, so I was then able to put it back together, and now it'll be much easier to make it faster. I hope this helps in your practicing.